Before I became a self-employed comic, I'd had 19 jobs and no leaving dues. Every job I ever had ended with me being escorted off-site by security, even if my job was security. We're coming up to my wedding anniversary. Let's have a big cheer for my long-suffering wife. However, before that, I had been married 3 previous times. And I have 7 ex-fiancés. It's nice that all my ex-wives and ex-fiancés have made the effort to buy tickets.
Yes.
Simon, you're tight and I'm a terrible person. It's just words. With all things, if you explain it the right way, you can get away with it. If I told you I'd recently given a large cash donation to a charity that gives financial aid to young mums, you'd think that was good, yes? Yeah, but if I said I'd been to a lap dancing club... I haven't even got any hobbies. The nearest I've got to a hobby is this. I quite like highlighter pens. I got 11, which is 2 of each plus a spare orange, obviously. I mean, that's quite impressive, but what I like to do with them is I take them into public buildings like schools and colleges and leisure centres, and I find a notice board with a list of names, and then I just highlight one of the names. And then I go. Try it.
It's a good idea, I'd love to.
When you highlight a name on a notice board, you've just changed a life. I wasn't even planning on doing this. But I looked on a notice board. Thank you very much. I'm Nick Page, good night.
He's a brave man for working denim on denim, though.
I'll start with a joke. Seems like a good idea. Kids are the biggest source of joy you will ever have. Trouble is, they do tend to ruin every other source of joy you've ever had. So I hear other parents say stuff like, I'd take a bullet for my child. You know, would you? I'd take a bullet for my child, put it in a gun, and shoot her. My daughter's now 18, I can't believe it. So one of those teenagers wears tons of makeup, you know, she makes RuPaul look like a trucker. The whole pandemic was kicking off, and I did what many people did here, which was to spend the next 2 years fairly drunk. I need a drink. Oh, it's only 5:30. Better wait till 6 o'clock. All right, 5:45, I'm opening the drink. 6 o'clock, woof. All right, new plan. One more at 6:30, another one at 7, and then I will get up and make my daughter some breakfast. So a couple of years ago, I had a stroke. That's what happened. People don't always believe me because I perhaps don't look like a stroke survivor to you, but what you fail to appreciate is I'm actually 23. I do a lot of work for the Stroke Association for obvious reasons. They asked me to do a benefit gig. Now, you would think as a 2-time stroke survivor, as I am, you ought to be able to make jokes about surviving strokes to other stroke survivors.
Where's this going?
No. At one point, someone stood up and went, "Stroke victims have feelings too, mate." I went, "I know, but only down half the side of their body." So when I was in hospital, I was very heavily sedated, and I was wearing like one of those hospital gowns. So your backside is hanging out for some reason. Right?
Hideous.
The bum cape, as I like to call it. So there I was, heavily sedated. I needed to go to the toilet. It was quite late at night. I parted the bum cape, backed into the toilet, sat down. So far, so good. Were it not for the fact that there was already a blind naked man sat there. Now, I don't know if you've ever sat naked on another naked man.
No, never.
What you might expect is the person you just sat on to go, "Get off!" What happens, the most beautiful middle-class English thing I think I've ever heard in my life. You just went, "Oh, I'm sorry, who's that?" Thank you very much, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Toju.
And how old are you?
40.
And are you married?
Is that a proposal? No, not married. Not to my knowledge.
And what is it that you're doing for us today?
Stand-up, impressions.
Brilliant.
We'll wish you all the best.
Yes.
Thank you. I love TV, man. Anybody here remember Blind Date? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date! And here's your host, Miss Cilla Black! Oh. Oh. We've got three bonny lads behind that screen.
I didn't expect them to do Scylla. I really didn't.
And here's the gorgeous girl who's gonna meet him. Her name's Amanda. Come in, Amanda. You know, I'd love to have seen. The screen goes back. She doesn't like the look of the guy, and she makes it clear. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Pretty women, why do you always come to the club with a friend that doesn't look as cute as you? Yes, and guys, just as you're about to get the cute one's number, the friend comes along and messes it up completely. Yes, let me set the scene, Alicia. Hi, you're kind of cute. Oh, you're cute too. Here comes the friend. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Then they turn to their friend. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? Then they turn back to you. Are you a nutter? You look like a nutter. You act like a nutter. Can you prove you're not a nutter? Exactly what I thought. You are a nutter. If I'm not getting a man, no one's getting a man. Total Recall, Predator, Commando, action films, I love them. Favorite action hero? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes. Because Schwarzenegger is always asking questions. What the hell is going on? What did I do wrong? And he's always trying to explain his drama to other people that don't care. Some men just tried to kill me. I think they were spies or something. Harry from work, he was the boss. Blood on my shirt, blood on my hands, blood on my knife. He tried to take my life. Get down!
I know what you're thinking. Harry Potter's had a nasty Quidditch accident. Do you know what I can't stand? Sorry, let me emphasise. Do you know what I can't stand? But look on the bright side. I've never had to queue at Disneyland. Now, I'm just going to throw a disclaimer out there. If I do get too energetic, please stop me. I want to keep my benefits. Otherwise, how would I heat the jacuzzi? I'm joking. It's a pool. I was at the cinema seeing the new James Bond film the other day, and it got me thinking, you know, maybe I would have liked to have had a go, you know, being James Bond, but obviously I'm a bit inhibited. Ah, Mr. Bond, I've been expecting you. No lift. But this isn't the first Britain's Got Talent event I've been to. I was actually at the live tour in Manchester, funnily enough, 2 years ago. And the staff, they couldn't have been more helpful, moving people out the way, getting us to a seat. And then when we finally got there, the view was just fantastic. And we sat down, and my sister, she tapped me on the shoulder, turned round, and I'll never forget this as long as I live. She said, "Jack, we are so lucky you're disabled. You cannot take her anywhere." Thank you very much. I've been Jack Carrol. Goodbye.